Let's talk a little boxing here. Talk a little boxing. So Canelo is gonna face Dimitri Bivol next. That's what's up. And what do I have to say about this? I would have liked Canelo to face Jamal Charlo or David Benavidez and defend his 168 title, but he does have options. And so I believe the package is going to be Dimitri Bivol versus, and then the next fight will be a Triple G fight. And he doesn't owe the zone a Triple G fight, but maybe they can patch up things by having a Triple G fight. Triple G is known is a pretty well known name even outside of boxing, so it'll be more of a money fight. Bivol is the legitimate fight in the whole. The other package on PBC was good in that it would have been Jamal Charlo and David Benavidez, and everybody wants to see the David Benavidez fight, particularly the Charlo fight. Charlo's kind of coming up in weight, of course. That's still a good fight, and the Benavidez fight would have been a good fight. People complain that Canelo fights a lot of old fighters. Well, Triple G, old fighter. Period. He done. You know what I'm saying? He holding on to a belt that he ain't supposed to even have. So I'm not really interested in the Triple G fight, but the Bivol fight is quite interesting. I was looking at Bivol. Bivol's the guy that could beat Canelo. So Bivol's a problem. So he wants to jump up to 175 and take on Dimitri Bivol. That's a good challenge. But if he was really thinking about risk versus reward, Charlo a bigger name than Bivol. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Sometimes things backfire. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't think that's he should have taken Charlo. He might have beaten Charlo. Bivol can move, and Bivol's a great judge of range and all that stuff. So I don't know, man, because I picked Bivol to beat Bidibiev. Bivol would beat Bidibiev. He probably thinking about the punching power of Bivol. I don't know what he's thinking. But Bivol is not somebody you just he taking on. Actually, you know what? I think Bivol has the best chance of beating Canelo. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's not an easy fight. We'll see. I mean, Bivol does fight mid-range. That's his major thing. He don't really infight. Canelo's an infighter. But he's a sharp counterpuncher. Bivol's a very sharp counterpuncher. You know what I mean? And he's textbook perfect. So, woo, that's a tough fight. That's a tough ass fight. That's actually a tougher fight than Charlo. And when I looked at it, and now that they signed the paperwork and stuff, there's a reason Bivol chomping at the bit to face Canelo. He know he can beat him. So, all right, well, you know, jump from the frying pan into the fire, I guess. That's a tough ass fight. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Bivol is no joke. He's a champ for a reason. There's a reason he wanted to take on Bidibiev. He the best light heavyweight right now out there. Bidibiev is the guy who has the most titles and probably ranked higher than Bivol. But y'all sleeping on Bivol. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all sleeping on Bivol. And I don't know why Canelo picked that dude, but oh man, Canelo, I hope you win. Bro, I hope you win, because I can see you beating Benavidez. I can see you beating Charlo. I don't know about that Bivol thing though. I don't know about that one. That's a tougher fight than I hope Canelo knows what he's doing, because that's a tougher fight than people think. If you sleep on Bivol, you're gonna be in trouble. And Bivol's not a guy you sleep on. Bivol do his homework. Bivol fights. Bivol can fight, and he can also box. So good luck, Canelo. You know, my boy Bivol, though, Bivol gonna get a paycheck, baby. Bivol gonna be recognized after this as the guy. He might be recognized as the guy that beat Canelo. I'm gonna say might. I'm not gonna go all the way in. He might be the guy that beat the pound for pound dude and get all these accolades and praise. Well, Bivol, bro, I guess that's just the way how the cookie crumbles. I mean, if Canelo don't back out that fight, that's an interesting fight. That's a very interesting fight for several different reasons. I hope Canelo working on his footwork. I hope so. Precise footwork will not do it for Bivol. I'm telling you right now, he ain't gonna do it for Bivol. So I'm pretty sure, 100% sure, Bivol, Bivol gonna give Canelo a lot of problems. A lot of problems. This is not no easy fight at all. This is not a gimme. This is a hard fight for Canelo. And if he prevails with this fight, he gets a lot of kudos from me because the footwork of Bivol, the placement of punches, the accuracy of Bivol, the counterpunching of Bivol. I mean, Bivol has some deficiencies. He does have some deficiencies. You know, he's a safety first fighter kind of thing. He may not put you away, but man, he would tag your ass up. He'd tear you up in a minute, and he's not a stupid fighter either. So I don't know, man. I don't know. And he been fighting at 175. I don't know, man. He ain't putting away Bivol. I'm gonna tell you that right now, people. I'm gonna tell you right now. Canelo's not knocking out Bivol unless he's using steroids or something, some kind of PED. He's not stopping, and he's still not stopping Bivol because he's not gonna find him. So I don't know how you gonna win that fight. I really can't see it. I really can't see. He don't have the foot speed to deal with Bivol. He just don't have it. He don't have that foot speed. You know, that's like James Toney versus Roy Jones Jr. all over again. You know what I mean? And then he don't have the size. Like he's smaller than Bivol. He's shorter than Bivol. I mean, y'all sleeping on Bivol. He could pull the upset and very likely could pull the offset. This is not even a 50-50 fight. I favor Bivol 60-40. I got Bivol winning that fight. Interesting. Anyway, peoples, man, that's an interesting pick, man. Canelo literally plucked himself out of the frying pot and he went straight into the fire with that one. That's a ballsy move on Canelo's part. And y'all sleeping on Bivol. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna catch you guys later on What You Need. Peace.